feel like every time I'm starting YouTube, there's always something happening. Okay, so hey, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday when I'm recording this, so but happy whatever day it is when you're watching. So today I want to talk about the secret to success is knowing that you are already successful. Knowing, okay, so before I get into that, right? You know how, well, if you've never watched any of my videos, you may or may not know, but I feel like if you watch my video, we're aligned in some way, so you may already have this knowledge, but you know how powerful our words are. So, depending on what you are speaking over yourself and depending on what you are thinking about yourself, that right there is how you manifest. That right there is how you manifest. So, whatever you are saying about yourself, whatever you are thinking about yourself, that is what's going to happen. That is what is going to happen. So, if you know you are successful, if you know you are whatever, then whatever it is that you are thinking about yourself is true. That's what you believe to be true. So you know this because you believe this. And funny enough, so what really sparked this video today, well, this topic today, I would say, is I was listening to a song, the new song, I think it's new, by JT, Ran Out. And there's a part in that song where she says, I'm that bitch because I motherfucking said so. And that is how you have to take life. You are whoever you say you are because you said you are that person. So if you're saying that you are someone who's not worthy, if you're saying you're not someone who's deserving, if you're saying you're not someone who's whatever, yeah, you're right because you said so. Whatever you say is reality for you. Whatever you say, you believe. Whatever you keep on repeating to yourself is what starts to ingrain itself into your subconscious mind. So you have to focus on what it is that you're telling yourself. You have to be very diligent to not talk bad about yourself and talk negative about yourself, and to speak life into you and everyone else around you. You have to be vigilant about that. So yeah, I wanted to come on and say that because it's like you already know, right? You already know that. We all already know. Whatever we think about the most, we become. Whatever habits we cling on to, that's what determines what's going on in our lives, right? That's how we determine kind of who we are based on our habits and what we do. So depending on what you're thinking about often and how you're speaking about yourself, to yourself, about the people around you, to the people around you, that's the vibes that you're giving off. That's the energy that you're giving off. So whatever energy you're giving off, it's coming. That's what's coming back to you. So you have to be mindful about the type of words that you speak about yourself. And the thing is, like, just catch yourself. I feel like it's kind of natural to say certain things, but when you pay attention to how you're speaking, it gets easier and easier to catch yourself saying something that you don't want to manifest. It really does. So, yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about if there's anything else that I want to say, but there's really nothing else that I want to say. That's really what I wanted to come on and talk about. It's a shorter video today, a shorter little talk, but I wanted to come on to remind you how important it is to be mindful of who you believe yourself to be, what you believe about yourself to be true, because whatever you believe about yourself to be true is true. So make sure you're believing the right type of things about yourself. Make sure you're not taking something negative that someone else may have said about you and making that your reality. That's it. All right.